Buongiorno tutti and happy holidays. Thanksgiving is over with. So we're going to do a what's going on in Italy. And this is going to list the 14 events that are same as some of the most popular in Italy for the month of December. So the first thing up is the Olive Oil Festival. And this is in Siena and it's going from December 5th to December 8th. It says here that it celebrates a century-old tradition of olive oil production in Tuscany, a mixture of tasting, workshops, and food pairing. The next event is the Auberge Christmas market in Milan. Name translates to "Oh Beautiful," and will feature stalls offering handcrafted toys, Christmas decorations, antiques, and festive sweets such as torrone, which is a nougat sweet. If you have cavities or like fillings, I wouldn't suggest you try it, but it is in Milano and from the 5th to the 8th. So the next event here is Barga in Cioccolato. That's in Lucca, and it's from December 6th to December 8th. And it refers to the most Scottish town in Italy, Barga. And it transforms into a chocolate lover's paradise in early December. It's cocoa workshops for children, live music performances, and toys of Willy Wonka's house are on the agenda for this year. So that actually sounds like a lot of fun, and that's from the 6th to the 8th. Then on the 6th to the 4th of January, so you got a little bit of time to participate in this. This is the Living Nativity Scene, and that's going to happen in Matera. So that's in the Italian region of Basilicata. That's where the Sassi is. I've been there before. It's super beautiful. And it turns into biblical settings with 6 key scene features from the life of Jesus being brought to life. So this one actually does have a fee to participate. The admission cost is €12 a piece for adults and €5 for children aged between 6 and 10. Entrance is free of charge for children under the age of 5. Next event is going to be Embody, which is in Puglia, and it's the Feast of St. Nicholas and the Krampus Parades, which will be from December 6th. This is not to be confused with Santa Claus, which is Babbo Natale. This is for the St. Nicholas, the actual saint, and it's the patron saint of Body, and it's celebrated all day in the southern town from morning mass to the torch-lit procession at night. It's interesting, and if you're in the south, definitely check it out. All right, these next 2 events will both take place on December 7th. You have the La Scala opening night, which is the annual inauguration of the season at Milan's La Scala Theater. It takes place on Sunday, December 7th. It's the famous opera house will be putting on Shakespeare's Macbeth. And then the next one is the lighting of the Mount Inigo Christmas tree. I'm sure I just butchered that, but that is in the Umbria region in a town of Gubbio. And it says it's the world's biggest Christmas tree. Installation has been part of the Christmas tradition since 1981 and earned a spot in the Guinness Book of World Record in 1991. Also on December 7th, remember this is throughout all of Italy, so depending on where you are, you'll be able to participate in certain things. It is the Notte dei Fun. Oh my God, I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm not even going to say it. These words, the GN, fun. Not going there. I would mess it up so bad, guys. Local honors a Roman god associated with fertility by lighting torches, known as the word that I cannot say, and carrying them through the town streets. In the evening, they have a bonfire, and it's accompanied by music performances and fireworks. You can expect bars, restaurants, museums, and other cultural sites to stay open late on this date. All right, so from December 10th to December 13th, there will be the Feria da Santa Lucia. That's the patron saint of Syracuse, Sicily, which is the saint of the blind. All right. The festive markets and light shows in honor of the saint pop up across the country. The families gather for a feast in Verona. A large market, which is where this is, a large market in celebration of saint will be held on Wednesday through Sunday with more than 190 stalls displaying artisanal goods and gifts from across the country. That sounds nice. All right, on the from the 20th to the 22nd of December in the Dolomites, there will be the Alpine Ski World Cup, which sounds really fun. And there will be 2 races, December the 20th to the 22nd. If you're interested in skiing, it's in the Dolomites. Look it up. This should be really interesting. From the 20th of December to the 31st, there will be the Roma Gospel Festival, which that should be interesting. It's Europe's biggest gospel festival, and it will be in the Rome Auditorium Parco della Musica. And this is from Saturday, December 20th to New Year's Eve. Performances will be held on Christmas Day. The 26th edition will feature performances from renowned American gospel choirs, including the Harlem Gospel Choir and the Florida Inspirational Singers. Oh, nice. If that's not your type of music, there is also the Umbria Jazz Winter, which is in Oriveto. That is from December 30th to January the 3rd. And it is a jazz winter festival. They transform a hill town in Oriveto into a vibrant musical hub for jazz aficionados. I really would like to attend this. Oh my gosh. It's established more than 3 decades ago, and it is Italy's longest running jazz event. All right, on December the 31st, there will be oh, this is a New Year's event, right? So the party begins at 10 p.m. It's in Emilia Romagna, Ferrara, and it lasts until 2 a.m. with a DJ set. But it has a DJ set, live music, and dancing in Piazza Castello. At midnight, the castle fire begins, and then each year the Castle Horns hosts a 20-minute pyrotechnic show where the historic fortress is illuminated by fireworks set to music. That's on the 31st. Also on the 31st is Burning of the Old One, which takes place in Bologna. And it's a unique New Year's tradition in Bologna. The event takes place in the city's Piazza Maggiore, where crowds gather to enjoy live music performance and sample food from street food markets. As midnight approaches, a wooden effigy, often of an old man, is set ablaze, symbolizing the destruction of the past year's misfortunes. The origins of this custom are thought to date back to the 20th century. Each year, a different artist is tasked with crafting the effigy, adding a fresh artistic twist to the tradition. Now we're going to cite our sources. I got all this information from the local information on their page. You can click on the link and check out the sites individually so you can book and all that jazz. Or you can just follow my pages if you're interested or have any questions. Comment down below. I will respond best of my ability. And yeah, that's it. Ciao, ciao.